Another great fear was that modern science, for all its miraculous discoveries, was actually destroying the human capacity for wonder, mapping God out of the equation. Powerful lenses laid bare a microscopic world. Diagrams left little space for the spiritual dimension. In the same year that Frankenstein was published, the eccentric visionary William Blake created his own monster. Painted on a tiny panel, I think it's his way of restoring to the world something he believed science had taken away.
According to Blake, art was the tree of life, science was the tree of death. And yet he was perfectly capable of being fascinated by the new information and the new imagery being provided by scientific discovery. And this picture, this wonderful, strange, intense, weird picture, was actually inspired by Blake's having seen a microscopic image of a flea. Blake called this picture a ghost of a flea. And it is itself, while inspired by science, hardly scientific. It's the depiction of a man who'd been turned into a flea as a form of punishment for having a vicious, bloodthirsty nature. He's got a sting at the back, and he's got a bowl of blood in front. What I think is going on here is deadly serious. I think this is Blake using his Gothic imagination to take revenge on the scientific attitude. He's taken an image drawn from science and he's re-enchanted it, made it mysterious, made it weird, made it Gothic. In fact, the image is just the sort of thing that you might see carved into the choir stall of a medieval church, or carved into the front of a church, perhaps as a gargoyle. So Blake has taken an image that's all about explanation, all about discourse, science, discovery, and he's made it mysterious and strange.
As science scrutinized the world around us, it inevitably turned its unflinching gaze on the most intriguing subject of all: ourselves. Scientists began to question the very nature of identity. Who are we? Is consciousness evidence of a soul, or simply the product of chemical reactions in the brain?